Today I'll show you the 25 most insane details in BeamNG, starting with funny stickers and drawings on cars, such as the Wydra, which warns you about the lack of ABS, airbags, and insurance, the SP Dune Kicker, with a friendly reminder from the pit crew of which way it should be facing, and our beloved Ibishu Pigeon, with a poorly translated warning message, which were common on Japanese cars of the time. Everybody knows about the infamous porta potty, but did you know you could enter it, open the lid, lock the door, and it even has a crane attachment, which suggests the possibility of suspended dumps in the near future. BeamNG's physics engine simulates quite a lot of stuff, including the conservation of angular momentum, which you can use to slightly adjust your car's pitch, yaw, and roll in mid-air. This is a very useful skill to master, as it could help you save a bad jump. BeamNG's maps are full of Easter eggs and fun little details, and one of my favorites are the billboards. These feature references to in-game brands such as Turbo Burger, Tasty Cola, and Gripple. They even have references to wild legal fine prints, like on the Volitalia one in Italy, which translates to convenient prices, impeccable service, quality flights. The quality of the service is not guaranteed. Some cars feature real songs playing on the radios, like the ETK I-Series and the Civetta Bolide. Though sadly, these could be getting removed, as the BX stopped playing Sandstorm after its remaster in 0.32. On the topic of music, the piano prop starts playing Clair de la Lune if you open the key lid. Though, honestly, it is quite a mid-song. But luckily, you can improve it with BeamNG's simulated Doppler effect. In Italy's Castelletto, there is a quote from Antonio Civetta that translates to "the car slides like it's on ice." Also, Civetta means owl in Italian, hence the statue and the car brand's logo. On the topic of Civetta, the Scintilla has a hidden skin celebrating BeamNG's 10th anniversary, which features the usernames, signatures, and profile pictures of the BeamNG dev team, as well as a couple cool references, such as this four-wheeled mattress, a hay bale, no texture, and this suspiciously coloured pigeon. Though it could just be the one from the Discord. There's also this lovely message to the community, and a spoiler alert under the spoiler. Nice one. The fridge prop has no business being this detailed. Plus, it even has removable shelves and soft closed doors. Why? You can cool down your overheating engine by dipping it in water. But be careful not to overdo it, or it'll hydrolock. If you go to the swamp in the East Coast USA map, you'll find this spooky looking house with open doors and windows. And if you look closely, you'll even see a flashing light. I do not want to know the story behind this. The Ibishu Pigeon's legendary 3-cylinder engine has this number marked on it, which could be the mileage since its last service. If you're driving a police car in AI traffic, you can turn on your sirens to make drivers around you stop. Plus, you can also hit other police cars without getting a wanted level. If you translate the text from West Coast Chinatown, you get some pretty normal results. And some rather odd ones too. What the f? Electric cars in BeamNG have regenerative braking, and you can control its intensity through the radial menu, where it goes all the way from off to full one-pedal driving. If for whatever reason your car ends up in a body of water, your tires will implode once you reach a certain depth.
I'm about to implode, guys.
Environment sounds change between maps as well as between areas within the same map. For example, in Italy you'll hear the local fauna, and this loud R bell, mannaggia ca-, while in Jungle Rock Island, you'll just want to leave. On some cars, drive modes can impact various elements of the vehicular device, such as valved exhausts, shifting logic and aggressiveness, and even the graphics on the dash. When you overheat your brakes, they'll begin to squeak and smoke. And just like your engine, you can dip them in water to cool them down. Some maps feature maps of the map. Drive shafts rotate, deform, and brake realistically. And man, are they satisfying to watch. The ETK Driver Experience Center is loosely based on the Fahrsicherheitszentrum Nürburgring. And there is also reference to the Nürburg Castle, which is what actually gives the Nürburgring its name. Different tires make different rolling sounds. You can open everything on your car by pressing these ugly boxes. Except for the hood. That's because just like in real life, you need to unlatch it first. And for now, that is it. And I say for now because there's another 25 cool details that I simply couldn't fit in this video without disappearing for another month. So if you'd want to see them in a part 2, make sure to like this video. And by the way, I haven't forgotten about all the previous promised content, such as force feedback in BeamNG 0.4, the sensitive steering race, and the handbrake. So subscribe if you don't want to miss them when they eventually come out in the next 3,000 years.